before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Hello there and welcome to the stream. Today we are back with our Ultimate Decades Challenge and we are coming in with the year 1342. We have a lot to come down on our agenda today. As we know, our soldiers are rolling to see if they get to come back home, which is super exciting, and hopefully we won't have any death and they are actually going to get to come home. We have some children that are in the monastery staying at the orphanage, and they are hopefully anticipating the return of their father so that they can get back home to him. So we want them. You made it on time this time. Good job, Higgledy. So they are hoping that their father is going to get to come home to them. So let's hope that is the case. So we want him to do that for sure. So we're going to start this stream out with rolling for those soldiers to see if they're going to come home from war. Also today, I want to discuss a new spreadsheet. So Amanda Plays Sims has a spreadsheet that she uses. She has her own like aging system and like all these things that she does. And she, I kind of went to her and I said, do you have a copy of that spreadsheet, like a blank one? And she was like, no. And I was like, can you make me one? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So she tweaked her spreadsheet and she made it where it was available and it was blank. And that is super exciting for me because I love her spreadsheet and the way she does it. As far as on her spreadsheet, it tracks like all kinds of fun things. So we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys the spreadsheet because I would really like to start using it, but that does mean that our aging system is probably going to change yet again. But I'm going to have to go through our spreadsheet that we currently have, and I'm going to have to transpose all of the information onto that new spreadsheet. I'm going to have to figure out like our ages currently for our Sims and put them in their proper categories and things like that. So it's going to take me a bit of time to do that. I've already started working on it this morning. So it's super fun that, you know, I've been having so much fun doing that. It's taking me forever, but, that is what I've been working on all morning. But let me show you that spreadsheet. And you guys can see it. Maybe. All right, so this is her spreadsheet. It has like a category section where I had to fill in like all of our names and our nationalities, our causes of deaths and those kind of things. But this is what I filled in this morning. So I put in all of our people in our family tree and how they're related, what generation they are, their genders, their birthdays, if they're alive or deceased, and their date of death. It automatically calculates their age and when they died. I put in their nationality and what their cause of death was, and if they were a multiple birth, and then the date they were married, and then it has a section for notes as well. So I love that. And then there's a marriage and baby section, obviously, where we can still fill that in, and we can give, like, if you guys want to give me names, we can put in the names suggestions here, and I can keep a tally of name suggestions. But she also has a bunch of suggested names that she has here already like gathered up, which is great. And then there's her timeline, which right now I've put in like the dates and the months, and I'm starting on the years now, but it's completely blank, so I have to go in and like put all of the data in still. And then she has a teen roles section because she does teen roles, like when they age up to teens, if they get a certain teen role, then it basically does an action for them. So like if they get a teen role aspiration of a master actor or a world famous celebrity want, then it means they have to run away with a traveling troupe. And so she makes them run away in her save file. I don't know necessarily if we'll do that, but if we want to, we have it here so that we can use that. But I definitely wanted to use her timeline and maybe even her aging, and start using that. So that, as you can see, she's got her babies and infants added together, so her number roles are a little bit different. Then she's got her toddlers, her children, her teens. Her marriages are a little bit different than Morbid's are. So 1 to 2, if they roll that, they don't have children. And 3 to 14, if they roll that, that's how many years it's going to be before they get married. And then if they roll greater than 14, they don't marry at all. And then she has her young adults, her adults at 30 years old, adults at 40 years old, they roll. Adults at 50 years old, they roll. And then her elders at 60 years old roll. And then elders at 70 years old roll a D10 to find out how long they're going to live for. So I just don't know. I really liked the way she had it set up. And so I asked her for, like I said, for the blank spreadsheet. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So I just would like start liking to use this. But again, it's going to be a lot of work because I have to put all of our data into the new spreadsheet. So for today, we're going to use our spreadsheet because that's what we're working on. And I haven't got the new spreadsheet ready. So we're going to work on ours. We're going to keep it the way it is today for ours. But then I will work on the new spreadsheet. And then once it's ready, then we'll start working off of the new spreadsheet. So we'll go from there. Hi, Leah Maria. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Marvel Sim fangirl. Hi, I'm back. I haven't been playing Sims in a while. I'll still have to download CC. Let's hope the soldiers come back. Are you planning to use the war mod? I'm definitely use it for my decades challenge. I am not using the war mod in this save file. I use it in my decades save file, but I'm not using the war mod in this save file, no. Because we are just using the dice to roll. All right, so there is that for the explanation of the spreadsheet and the updated stuff for that. And that being said, I think what we'll need to do now is roll for our soldiers. So it says here we're going to be rolling a d20 for all our enlisted Sims. If they roll a 3, they're going to die in war. Otherwise, they get to come home. So as we know, we have 3 Sims at war. We have Tellero, we have Irvin Ledford, and we have Tatum McGrath at war. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull up our dice and we're going to roll for our 3 Sims and see if they roll a 3. So first is Tellero. He rolls a 19. He gets to come home. Then we have Irvin. He rolls a 17. He gets to come home. And then we have Tatum. He rolls a 7 and he gets to come home. All of our soldiers lived and get to come home from the war. Did I roll the right dice? Roll a d20. Yeah, I did. Okay, great. I was going to say, that seemed awful simple, but I'm glad they all get to come home. So let's go ahead and put our soldiers back where they belong, and then we can move on with the game. If I can remember where they belong. All right, Tellero is a Petechia. He belongs with his wife. So Tellero, you get to go here. Perfect. And then we will put Hemford on Bagley. You back with your McGrath family. And you're going to move somewhere else. not Willow Creek. You're going to move back into Windenburg. We're going to move you back into your lot. Where was it? Was it here? I think it was. Maybe it was the cottage. I think they lived in the cottage. All right. So we'll put him there. And we're going to change this back to Ledford. And then we're going to put his children back with him. Alright, so he gets to raise his children again. They don't have to be raised by the orphanage. He gets to raise them. Obviously, he lost his son, his heir, because he died, but he gets to raise his children again, which is fantastic. We love that for him. Okay, I also got a new dog. Oh, that's exciting. Oh yeah, I also have to fix my spellcasters since they have no faces. Why do your spellcasters have no faces? Okay, and today also is the birthday of Elias Arundel. So we will go into our family and age up Elias. He is aging up into a toddler. So for toddlers, they can't roll a 4, 8, or 12. So we are going to go ahead and roll for Elias and see what he gets. He can't roll a 4, 8, or 12. He rolls a 1, so Elias does get to age up. So we do love that. He will be a toddler for 16 days. All right. So, where is little Elias? We obviously can't age Elias up here. We have to age him up in Cass. So, we'll go ahead and go into Cass and age up Elias. He's so precious. But we have to age you up to a toddler now. And you are going to be always hungry and always sleepy. That is quite the combination. I don't know how I feel about it. You little red-headed baby. Glad he survived. I know. I'm gonna let him keep that hair. It's kind of cute. I dig it. And we'll put him in his blue outfits. Can you guys hear the running around above? Like, do you hear like running? Like, is it really noisy? Okay. And then blue. And then we will take your little photo. Perfect. We freaking love it. You are adorable. Hi, Tracy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? All right. So that is our soldiers. That is Elias's birthday. Everyone has survived so far. We are starting out 1342 fantastically. We freaking love that. I'm going to have to get rid of this bed and put a toddler bed in here. Oh, and you know what, guys? I was thinking yesterday as I was watching my video back, because I had to do an edit on it. That way I could upload it for you guys, because for whatever reason, YouTube yesterday cut out half of the video. And so I had to edit and download and upload the video, which was so much fun. But as I was watching it back while it was doing its edit process, I realized that I rolled for John to find out how many children he was going to have, not realizing John is our heir. And he's a teen. So as soon as he gets married, he's our heir. He can have as many children as he wants. So when he gets married, he starts our new generation. So I'm actually going to, as soon as he finds a lady and gets married, I'm moving Edith out, because he'll have a woman in the house. They'll be starting their own family. And the generation then starts with him. And Edward will be single. That will be fine. It will be just like when Ernie was single, but Edward had his wife and she lived here with us. So it'll be the same situation. Edward will live here as he's an elder until he passes away. But John is our heir. He doesn't have to roll for how many children he's going to have. So he's not going to only have 2 children. He's going to have as many children as he can have, because he's our heir. Because all of his other children had died, and John is the next, like, he's the oldest son. So he's our heir. So yeah, I didn't even think about that until I was watching it back, and I rolled for him, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, why did I roll for him? That doesn't make any sense. He's our only, like, he's our oldest son. So I was going to put a comment on the video, and then I was like, well, I'm not going to do that because I'm streaming with you guys today, and I'll just mention it today. So yeah, John is going to get married. We are going to move Edith out back into the monastery. She will go back and live there, and it won't be long before John finds himself someone and gets himself married, moves his bride in here, and we will start the family off with him, and he'll start having his own babies. So we'll just do that. I mean, obviously we have all these kids that we will have to grow up and move out, but John will start having his own children, and that will be that. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started in the game here, seeing how everybody is doing. Edward is very tense. He is in desperate need of some fun. I'm not sure what he can do that he is going to consider fun, but he desperately needs some. Desperately. Edith is in bad shape. She needs to eat. She needs to go to the washroom. John's great, other than the fact that he just could use a wash. And I do need to check the gallery and see if you guys have uploaded any Sims, because I haven't done that in a few days. So I will check that today and see if there's any Sims. And I also haven't looked in the world to see if there's anyone that John can kind of get on with. So we'll do that also. Also, we need to get Talia pregnant with Tellero, and we need to get Tatum married because Tatum's due to get married. So those are some things that we need to do today. We probably don't need to even be in with our family. We probably need to be in with one of the other families, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, I think I will do that. let's go get Talia pregnant first, and then we'll go into the McGrath family, and we'll take Tatum over. I want him to go to Edith Arundel, and I want him to approach her. I want him to basically tell her, like, look, I know you're older than me. I realize that you know, may not be all that interested in a younger guy, but I think it's a really good thing for us to get married, because you don't want kids, I can't have kids, and we could just be companions, and we could spend our lives together. And I think he's going to approach her with this proposition of, look, we could just be companions, spending our lives together and being company for one another, basically. I'm afraid I didn't upload anyone last night. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we are going to get Tellero and Talia to try for a baby. So he's back from the war, and she's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you made it home. I'm so glad to see you. This is so great. And so she is going to obviously go and woohoo with him to, you know, commemorate the time that he's back, because she's super excited. She has been, you know, away from him for 5 long years, and they have missed one another, obviously. And so they are going to spend a little bit of alone time together. And, you know, we still have Christopho and Simon. That's their boys. The only children that they have left that are living is their 2 sons. Everyone else has, unfortunately, passed away. So they definitely need more children. So let's hope that this woohoo gets them expecting again. Right, no protection was used. We love that. All right, so they have tried for that baby. We love that. We're going to go ahead and leave them there. And then we're going to go over to the McGrath family, and we're going to take Tatum, and we are going to have him head over to Scarlett's his mother. We're going to head over to Edith's house, and we're going to have him approach her and just say to her, look, I really think that we should marry. I know I'm young, I know I'm a kid, I know you think I'm inexperienced, but I've been to war, I've seen things. Alright, so here's Tatum now, and he is, you know, a young child. He's not a child. He's a teen, but he is obviously wiser than his years now that he has gone to war. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, he probably shouldn't travel at 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's go ahead and get you something to eat. Maybe you can eat something. And Scarlett is now in her 3rd trimester. Okay, great. She's going to be having a baby soon, which we love. He's going to go ahead and grab something to eat here. We'll let him eat something, and then it'll get a little bit later in the day, and we will head him over to see Edith. He is just sitting here with his brother Bernard, and everyone is so glad he's home. They didn't think he was going to make it back from the war. They were like, how is some inexperienced teen who's headed off to war, who hasn't seen the world and doesn't know what he's doing, going to actually make it home from war? But he did make it back. And he's like, you guys underestimated me. And here I am. I've made it back. I made it back alive. And yeah, I'm a little bit changed. I'm maybe a little bit more jaded, but I made it back. He's feeling really happy to be home. But at the same time, he's like, I shouldn't be living at home with my parents anymore. And, you know, it's really stinky here. Maybe you should clean this up. Here, clean that up. he's like, I shouldn't really be living at home with my parents. I need to find myself a bride. So all he has on his mind right now is, you know, going and getting himself hitched. Travel to, by yourself, over to Edith's, and you can have a conversation with her and see if she's keen on starting up a little bit of a romance with you. I don't know if she will. She may totally turn him down, but we're going to try to build up a little bit of romance with her and see if she would be keen on trying to be in a relationship with him. It's worth a shot. Alright, so we're going to do a funny introduction with her.
There's the.
I mean, she is significantly older than him, so it may, you know, it may not work.
Uchima.
Wix. Me chow. Bim moisa. Griffin new play. Tribna. Josa left a do. Jisa falekim.
He's like, I really think that you and I could be something great. We could be good friends and good comrades. And, you know, it would be great for us to be together. We could, you know, keep each other company. You want to stargaze with me? We can look at the stars together. I could take care of you. She's like, I don't know that I necessarily need someone to take care of me. I've been single and a widow for quite some time, but, you know, sometimes it does get lonely. And he's like, I could understand that it could get lonely. And I'm not saying that you definitely need someone to take care of you, but, you know, it is frowned upon to be a single woman in this time. And she's like, maybe it is, but, you know, I don't really care what people think about me.
By a shorg.
Rena.
I love how they're going to stargaze in the morning. I mean, now they're stargazing, but there's no stars out. That's fine. You can give her some flowers. It is St. Valentine's Day. He does want to do some romantic things, so we'll let him romance her a little bit. Let's see if they have any, you know, sentiments together. No, not really.
Whoa, what's so sore? You have a horn fuifa. Look around. Rin Goya. Naya Veba. Quombo.
Poor May. Ooh, oh.
Whoa, what's that? Zagu.
So this is getting their relationship up quite a bit, and we love that. Now if I can just get them a little bit of romance, that would be fantastic.
Yaba horn fuifa. Look around.
Ooh, growl meep. Ooh, oh.
Naya Veba.
I have a health mod in my game, and it keeps telling me that he needs to see the eye doctor and the dentist, and now he wants to have a psychiatric evaluation. I'm not doing any of those things considering I'm in the 1300s, but it's funny that it wants me to do all of these things for him.
Ooh, growl meep.
Rin Goya. Sarba. Kelsta LeMay.
Whitney. Vicara Woga.
Bumpa.
Karasha. Crimbo. Whitson.
She's really hungry. And he's just like, come on, we've got to get some romance. Oh, there's that romance that we needed.
Adenafleave.
Oh, Sarkini. Oh,
I did build I built the cemetery yesterday and uploaded it on the gallery. Did you really? That's amazing. Okay, I'll take a look and put it in the game. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. That's exciting.
Sharky. Oh, good. Oh. Hey, Bo!
Well, he did some romantic things with her, and he got his goal met for
Yips.
his St. Valentine's Day, which is really great. But now he has to go to the bathroom. They have a little bit of friendship and a little bit of romance, so they are building up this relationship, which is wonderful. Now he's headed off to the loo. All right. I really wanted you to do romance with her. Oh, look, you could have used this toilet. He's like, I'm going to pee myself because you're making me romance her.
Samzo.
Oh.
Purple. Narpa. Free but knife. Femboy Barovi. Gunganeansa. Oh, Ulak. Yemful Apolachaba.
He's so exhausted.
Loonies. Gel. Brinka Shalbo. Kisanis Navy.
Oh, see. Oh.
Ugh. Oh, Fabane.
Come on, you're gonna have to let him, you know, woo you a little bit. She's playing really hard to get. He's like, I need a nap. I'm gonna take a nap on this bench. Alright, well, did they get a little bit of romance? Romantic interest. It's too early to tell, but there could definitely be something there. And he found out that she's loyal. Alright, we will continue to try on them a little bit more, but right now he is straight up shattered. And he's hungry. Look at, he's like, I need a nap. Like, I need straight up, I need sleep.
Hoots. Yeah.
He is awfully energized and happy considering, you know, he is, you know, shattered. Can you, like, knock on the door, go in, cook something? I don't know. She'll probably tell you it's inappropriate, but... He's like, nope, I'm gonna pass out. Watch him get over... Scarlet likes mischief. Okay. We'll get all the way over here to her, and then he's gonna pass out at her feet. That'll be super romantic. Oh, Elise, like, has gone into labor. Well, I guess we're not gonna see them do anything here because we have to go and see Elise now and have a baby. So let's go see Elise and hope that she has this baby and they both survive because their first baby didn't make it, as we know. So hopefully this baby will make it. So where is the like residence? Here it is. Let's go and see Elise. Fingers crossed. All right, so we are here with Elise. She is very pregnant and she needs to have this baby. So we are going to go ahead and have her go up and have her baby. Hopefully she can make it up the stairs and to her bassinet before she gives birth. All right, Elise. It's a girl. So I need a girl name. Are we on Sunday still? Yes, we are. Okay, so I need a girl name for Elise's baby girl. What do you guys want to name this baby? Matilda. Okay. Matilda it is.
Aww.
All right, so this is little Matilda. Let's see if Elise and Matilda are going to make it. This is, as we know, the hardest part. So Mom can't roll a 1. She rolls an 8, so Mom survives. Baby can't roll a 1, 5, 10, 15, or 20. Baby lives. Okay, so we're going to put Matilda here. And here. I'm going to go ahead and roll for her as an infant. So let's go ahead and roll. She can't roll a 12, 16, 18, or 20. She rolls a 1. So she's going to make it to an infant as well. All right. We love that. So she's going to make it all the way up to a toddler. So infant is 8 days. Beautiful. We love it. All right, so Matilda is going to make it to an infant, and I love that. I love it so much. I think I'm going to go ahead and age her up while I'm here. That way I don't have to come back tomorrow. We'll just go ahead and age her up, and then we'll know that she has been aged up to an infant. I'm not going to have another baby, no. We're just going to feed her, and then we'll age her up to an infant. Go ahead and feed this baby.
Harogaba.
And then we'll age her up to an infant and give her her infant makeover while we're in the house. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just go see Scarlett McGrath.
Funny Jorg. Oh.
Can I age her up really quick?
Yumala.
Is it gonna let me before Scarlett has this baby? There we go. All right, so she is a calm infant. And let's go ahead and, okay. Go into Cass and give her her makeover really quick. I just want to get her done before I go to Scarlett's. That's all.
Omiva Shyla.
All right, so let's do Matilda really quickly and see what she's going to look like as an infant. One baby at a time. And she got her mom's red hair. right, so there is Matilda. She's got purple eyes. But she is adorable. Okay, and we'll run over to see Scarlett now because she's having her baby. Yes, 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 I know. We're going to go see Scarlett. It's yelling at me. Okay, Scarlett, we're coming. Can you not have the baby? It says have baby at the hospital. Oh, because you're not at home. Well, go home, you weirdo. It's the whole time you're yelling at me because you're in labor and you're not even at home. Follow her to the hospital. No. Why? Go by yourself to the hospital. Why are you going to the hospital? Why are you not going home? That's really annoying. Okay, it's a boy. I don't know why she went to the hospital and didn't let me have the baby at home, but we had a boy. So, what do we want to name this little boy? We're still on Sunday. Okay. They sure do have a lot of boys in this house. Any boy name suggestions in the chat? I know it might be early to ask question, but are you doing a Halloween stream? I don't know. What day is that on? It's going to depend because I'll be back to work by then. So it's really going to depend on my work schedule and what I have going on. So I'm not really sure, and it'll depend on what day that is. So we'll just have to see. I'll have to look at my calendar and kind of see what's going on. So I'm not really sure. But I will let you guys know if I am on the community tab. I'll keep you updated. I generally name my babies after their grandparents first. Well, her grandparents, so her dad's name was Lance. So we can name him Lance. All right. Follow Scarlett home. Okay, Scarlett and Lance. So let's go ahead and roll the dice and see if they live. So Scarlett can't roll a 1. She rolls a 3, so Scarlett does live. And the baby can't roll a 1, 5, 10, 15, or 20. So baby rolls an 11. So both mom and baby survive the birth. So let's go ahead and put Lance McGrath here. And we are going to go ahead and let her feed Lance, and we'll age Lance up to an infant as well. So let's get her up here to feed him. Go ahead and we will feed this baby. And Lance can't roll a 12, 16, 18, or 20 for an infant. So let's do another roll. He rolled a 20. So as an infant, Lance is going to pass away. It's our first death of the year. She's having not a whole lot of luck as far as with her children lately. That's for sure. She's losing a lot of kids.
So, Nubu. Getting a Nubu.
So we'll age Lance up to an infant, and then we will have to kill Lance.
Aww.
It's unfortunate.
Yumala.
You can call him Little Lance. I think that's Lancelot.
Oh.
Except Little Lance has to pass away now.
Getting a Nubu. Inaba.
He was going to be an intense baby. Oh my goodness. Well, you know. She probably was grateful. No, I'm just kidding. She's probably not grateful. That's awful to say. But intense babies are so much fun. Alright, let's go ahead and change this hair a little bit. And, I think probably, I can't tell who you look like there, buddy. I guess you look more like your mom. All right, there's little Lance. Let's go ahead and we have to take him away. Oh, poor thing. That being said, it being the only, like the first death of the year is, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, goodbye, little Lance. And Lance is gone. All right. So we have, let me just fill in the spreadsheet here because I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But we had Matilda, she's the daughter of Sten and Elise. 4th generation. And she was born in 1342. She's alive. And she's going to be British. And then we've got That was their last baby that they had to have as well. Lance McGrath was their last child. So, deceased in 1342. As well. Let's see what killed little Lance. Please don't let it be anything bad that's going to take over the whole family. Ugh. And of course it is. Of course it's something bad. Okay. Fever. Fever has a 40% chance. Alright. Give me a second. Alright, so 40% chance. We're going to have to do the heads or tails and find out who is going to contract the fever as well. According to this, two other people should die. But let us flip a coin. Heads, they have to contract the fever. Tails, they don't. So for Bernard, tails. Scarlet, heads. Okay, she has to roll to see if she can survive. Tatum, tails. Brendan, tails. Eleanor, tails. And Alexander, heads. Okay, 2. Scarlet and Alexander have to roll to see if they can survive the fever. And they have to roll 40%. Alright, so death rolls. They can't roll a 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 16, 19, or 20. Okay, let's roll first for Scarlet. She rolled a 9. Can she roll a 9? Okay, she survived. And for Alexander, he rolled a 15. He survived. Okay, they both survived. We love that. Gee whiz. Alright, so we'll put on here, on the Sims timeline here, that he died from a fever. And thankfully nobody else died from said fever, so we love that. That was lucky. That could have been so much worse. Alright, and where's Tatum? What is he doing? Do you see he's sitting at an invisible table? And he's so tired. Why don't you take yourself a nap?
Gorby!
Go home and go to sleep.
From New Tweebs. Oh.
you desperately need to go home and get yourself some rest because honestly, you are exhausted. And really, I want you to get in with Edith. We need to get you married, sir. Time is of the utmost importance here. He's like, I'm working on it, but she's playing a little bit hard to get, so I don't know what you want me to do about it. Well, I want you to woo her. That's what I want. Because you know what? Not only do you need to get married, but your brothers are teens as well, and they need to get married. I have 3 teen boys. Well, 2. So Brendan is about to age up into a full teen the end of this year. So on Wednesday, he's a full teen and needs to... Does Brendan get married? Let me look. Yes. Oh, it's Tatum. Tatum needs to have 7 children. It's Brendan that I want to be wooing her. Oh, for the love of Pete. I'm making the wrong one woo her. Tatum needs to have 7 children. Excuse me. Never mind. Don't you woo her any longer. It's Brendan that I want to woo her. It's you that needs 7 children. I'm messing around with the wrong one. Brendan, you want to go woo her. Let's go. You go meet her. Because you're the one that has to have no children, and you're the one that needs to be like, I want to marry you and have a marriage of just having us be friends. So let's let you go meet her and see if you guys get on. Tatum has to have 7 children. But also, Alexander's about to age up to a full teen, or to a teen, and he's going to have to get married. So I have to marry 3 of the McGrath boys. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. How in the world am I going to have them all get married? So, like, back to back. That's hilarious. That I've been trying to get him to woo the wrong woman. I know. That is hilarious. Why is it not letting me take her, like... I don't understand. I want to play Brendan, and I want him to travel to Edith's house. Why are you not letting me do that? Why does this say secret? Is something bad happening to my game? It sounds like we should make you some teenagers. Yeah. It won't let me play the game, guys. Something has happened to the game. I can literally not enter into any families. What is going on? Something bad has happened. Can I go into this family? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold everything. We may have lost some content, but I don't care. We'll just figure out where we're at in the game because it won't let me play. Why is it doing this? Okay, she's got a baby. That's great. Let's see if she is pregnant still. What's wrong with my game? Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. But first I have to figure out if I can play my game. That is the big thing. I may have just lost my game. Any ideas what I need to do? Because it literally won't let me play at all. Oh my gosh. If I lose this whole family, I'm going to cry. That's not the problem. Something happened when I killed her baby. Okay, I took us back to 1222. No, it's not letting me play it at all. Like, I don't understand. Okay, I am going to, other than reloading, repairing, and removing some mods and reloading. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to exit the game and try to reload it, maybe? I don't know, but that's going to take forever because I have a lot of mods in my game, so it's going to take a while. So, but I'll be right back. Or maybe I won't be right back. I'll just, like, sit here with you guys and we can chat. I don't know, but we can exit the game and I don't know. Do I save and exit? Whatever. It doesn't care. I don't care. There's nothing to save, so whatever. Exit the game. Last night I couldn't select anyone or direct them. it's just strange because I deleted the baby was gone, I was playing, and then it just like stopped letting me play and created some secret person in the family, and then was like, oh, by the way, you can't play anymore. Like, what are you talking about? I can't play anymore. And who's the secret person you just created in my family? I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if I have to start the decades challenge completely over again from the beginning? Like, I just don't even know how I feel about that. Okay, I will be right back. It is trying to load itself up right now, so we will see if this works. But I'll be right back.
for too long. And now you're took me away from all of my fears, kept me away from all of my tears. Now you're and now I'm lost.
That's hilarious that you say that. I have a massive mod folder. Massive. And my game pulls off of an external drive, so it takes forever to load up. It's taking forever right now to load up. It's like telling me that the game's already running, but it's not already running, so it just takes forever for it to load up. But yeah, we love that. So it's trying to think about loading up for me. So we'll just wait here and see if it's going to load up and if it's going to work. But I just don't understand why it did what it did. Like, it would make sense if I got an error message or whatever. Like on my Decades Legacy file not long ago, it told me that it failed to load. And I got an error code on it. And I ended up having to save it over again. And whatever, now it's working again. But this one didn't give me any kind of error code. It just won't let me play. So that doesn't make any sense. So I don't really know what's going on with it. It just doesn't want me to get into any families. So I don't really know what it's doing. But it's very concerning. It is making me very scared that I'm about to lose my whole Ultimate Decades Challenge. And if that's the case, I may have to start over again, which freaks me out because we're 42 years in. And I don't necessarily want to have to start over at the beginning again. I had these mishaps when I started my Decades Legacy Challenge. I had a whole family that I started, and I had a problem with my hard drive, and it wiped my whole family out, and I lost them, and I had to start over again. And my fear is that this is about to happen to me again on this one, and I'm gonna have to start over again on this one too. And it just really makes me scared that that is about to be the case, and I'm gonna start all over again, brand new. And I literally just spent all morning filling out that spreadsheet for the Arendelle family, and now I'm gonna have to start fresh on a new family, so I'm gonna have to go delete all of that data. And right, like, it just, that makes me not very happy. Come on, Sims. Work with me. I feel like maybe the stream is needing to just be ended because it's not wanting to load the game. And then I just need to figure out what's wrong with this, and I don't know, maybe I need to figure out what's going on with it. And then I still plan to stream on Friday, Lord willing the game works. Let's hope. If the game does not fix itself, assuming it isn't destroyed, a backup save on your desktop might be a good idea. I have a backup save. But the problem is that the backup save is not from today. So it's from, I don't know when the last date it was from. So it's not current. It would probably be from a week or so ago. So I still would have lost data. So that's not helpful, really. But I do have a backup save because I have a backup save of all of my like save files. But it's not like it's not current up to date because I didn't do a backup save like today. So yeah, there's that. So I want to say it's probably from like a week ago. But what was I saying? I was saying I plan to stream on Friday. It was going to be for 1343. If I can get the game started and I can make it work, then maybe we'll finish out 1342 on Friday and go from there. And I'll just get our spreadsheet up to date. Oh wait, the game's loading. Okay. And I was gonna say I'll just get the spreadsheet loaded and see how that goes. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play or not, so we'll just have to see here. It's loading now, so let's see if we'll be able to play. Or if we're just done. If we're done and we have to start over, then basically on Friday, I guess we'll be creating new family. I don't know. If we're creating a new family on Friday, then we'll find that out today as well. I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're about to find out. You're about to see a grown woman cry, if that's the case. Or throw her computer through a wall. One of the two. Yeah, better than losing 40 years. Definitely. I agree. Well, it was loading and now it's just like a black screen. Come on. I can hear you running, but you're not like showing me anything. What is the deal? We can hear all the Sims music playing, but it's just telling me it's not responding. It's not working. I think the best thing for me to do is probably just end the stream, unfortunately, and me to try to figure out what's going on with it. And I will update you guys on a community post with what I find out and let you know what Friday stream's going to be about, whether it be us moving on with 1342 or if we're starting fresh. I think that's probably what I'll have to do, and we will just have to leave it at that. Because unfortunately, it's looking like I am going to have to figure out if I'm repairing something or if, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, my game won't even start. It's telling me it won't respond. So, I don't know what the deal is. It has a major glitch. So, there's that. But, yeah, this was interesting. And I don't know what's going on. And now it's trying to restart itself. Okay, look at this. Let me just show you. Is it going to show you? How many different side households do you have now? I have the Like family, I have the Arundel, McNulty, McGrath, Petachia, Ledford, and Meshram. 8? I think 8. It's loading now. I don't know what it's doing. Like, now it's loading. So, yeah. Let's see if it's going to load the game. Let me make sure I load the right one. I want to load this one. And let's see if it'll let me play it. Yeah, it's a loading screen. But is it going to work? That is the question of the hour. I mean, we're getting further, I think, than we were before, but... It sure is taking an awful long time to decide if it wants to let me in this household or not. Oh my gosh. Bye, Tracy. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Well. All I can do is laugh because it's like laugh or cry, and I don't want to cry. I think I'm stuck on the loading screen. Oh, I'm not stuck on the loading screen. Scarlett's gone into labor. Okay. Okay. Let's go see Scarlett. So it took me backwards in time. Huh. It took me backwards in time before the mess up happened. Okay, can you go home?
Genji?
Okay, let's take her and Bernard to the hospital. We'll just go with her because, I don't know, maybe that's what screwed us up. I know this is not time period appropriate, but maybe us not going with her to the hospital screwed us up. I don't know. Although, it's screwed up after this, so I realize this isn't the issue, but whatever. Does she have to have, like, the full birth? Like, she does, doesn't she?
Oh, Oskana Paraza.
Tell them to all go home. Okay. Okay, can she have her baby now? Have baby.
System.
Oh, me, Fluffy.
Happy feed the shoe.
Pom, hooray! Ooh, new boo.
All right, so we're re-giving birth to Lance.
Ooh,
It's not every day that you see this happen, but that's fine.
oh, ah, ooh.
So do you re-roll for baby Lance? I don't know. Do you guys want me to re-roll for baby Lance? I can. Let's re-roll for baby Lance. All right, so Scarlett, you want me to re-roll for Scarlett too? Scarlett rolls a 4, baby rolls a 2. That means that Lance lives this time. All right, so Lance lives. which also means... Oh, nobody died from the fever. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, nobody died from the fever. Okay.
Oh, Nubu.
Alright, so Lance lives this time around. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have her feed baby Lance. Where do you think you're going? Come over here and feed this baby.
Shelky T-Boo. Oh, Rennie Jorg. Oh,
And
Nubu.
it was the infant stage that he died at, but let's roll again for the infant stage. He rolled a 16. I think he's gonna die again. 12, 16, 18, or 20. I'm pretty sure that's the death. 16. 16. Yeah, he's still gonna die. Lance still dies. Lance is just destined to die.
Fab.
As an infant.
You mala.
I think last time he rolled a 20 and died. This time he rolled a 16 and died. And this time he's cautious, not intense. Alright, let's hop into Cass. Although I did already take his picture, but that's okay.
Mora, hey, you're both at.
I will just do it again. Because he's going to look different now because it's a different baby. Boo. I know. Actually, he doesn't really look that different. As a matter of fact, I think he looks pretty much the same. All right, little Lance. Unfortunately, you have to go. Again. Last time you rolled for a fever. Let's see what you rolled this time. Infanticide. Infanticide. Okay. Yes, I will save. So he's still deceased at 1342. This time, though, it was infanticide. Okay. And let's go ahead and save. And although I have to kill him and then we're going to save again, it's fine. I don't know. I don't think he was the problem. I think it was something to do with us trying to travel, but I don't know. Okay, and again, we want Brendan to go and meet Edith. So we're going to travel. This is when it screwed up. When I realized that it was Brendan that's supposed to be wooing Edith and not Tatum. Because Tatum's supposed to have 7 children. And I screwed up. Because I'm a goofball. Clearly. Okay, well, so there you have it. We cannot travel. We cannot, let's see if I can enter into someone's home now. No. So this save is just messed up. So you guys know what that means, right? It means we made it to 1342 and I've lost my family. Because I'm unable to play them. No matter what I do now, I can't go into any of my homes. Yes, I do have BB move objects on. I can literally play up to the point where we lose Lance and then the game is gone. So, and then I can't travel anymore, and now I can't go into any families. So basically, something's wrong with Scarlett and her baby. So the only problem is there's nothing I can do, because even if I go like back, it's going to take me back to where she's pregnant. She's going to have this baby. Like, I guess we could make Lance live, but who's to say this isn't going to happen even with Lance living? You can probably still fix it. It's going to take some repairing. Maybe. I don't know how I can repair it. Like, you mean run a repair game on it? Is that what you mean? Do you mean to do like a repair for like through The Sims 4? Do a repair that way? Higglety? Because, I mean, I can try to do that and see if it works after that. But aside from making Lance live, I don't know. I have an idea. Since Lance died, just terminate the pregnancy. Okay. All right. I'll try doing those things. The only problem is that we saved. And Lance was born. So the save point is now different. So I don't know if I can terminate the pregnancy like that because our save point is now different. We already had the baby now in our save. So I don't know if that's going to work. But I can do the repair. I have to do mine a little bit different because my game is again into my external drive, but I'll remove all that stuff and do a repair. So I'll do a repair. I'll try to do some different things and see if I can get it working. If I can't get it working, I will let you guys know on the community tab, like the community post, if I get it working or not. If not, 1342 won't be completed, and we will, I guess, on Friday be starting a new family. Which is going to suck. I'm not looking forward to that. Honestly, that is going to, like, really make me sad. But, it is what it is, I guess. Then once you have a brand new game, add your other folders back in with mods turned off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll try all that higgledy. I will see if I can get it working. If I can't get it working, then I will let you guys know. And then I'll also let you know what we're doing on Friday. I still plan to stream on Friday. If it works, then we'll finish out 1342. If it doesn't work, we'll start a new save. That'll be our plan, I guess. So if I do get it repaired, I will just continue out my day trying to fix my, like, our spreadsheet, our new spreadsheet. And if I don't get it repaired, then I will delete the stuff on the spreadsheet and get it ready for a new family, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This is upsetting. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but that being said, you know, sometimes these things happen, I guess. I don't know who they happen to. Me, I guess. Reload again with mods turned on. Try an older save if the problem repeats, or try it with removing some mods. It's a bit of a trial and error. Yeah, I know. It's just, I think the only thing that's the most confusing right now is that I'm not getting any error codes. Like, you would think that I would be getting some kind of error code telling me, like, hey, this is failing to load, or this is doing this, or this, like, it's not giving me any errors. It's just not letting me play. And that's really bizarre. So I don't know what's going on with the game. But yeah, that is not great. That being said, I guess we will go from there. I rebuilt a lot of saves before. A lot of effed up saves before. I can't say that I've done that, so, yeah. We'll just have to see. what I can do. If I can't get it to work, then I guess we'll be starting over. But I will go ahead and leave this here, and we will pick it up again on Friday. And in the meantime, I will see you guys on the community post. If you need to reach out to me, you can always reach me in my Discord. That Discord link is on the playlist on my channel. You can always join the Discord. You can chat with me there. If you want to reach out to me, you can do that through there. And yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. And until next time, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, even though this has turned into a little bit of a shit show. But yeah, as always, it was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. And I will see you guys on Friday. This happens to every simmer. Yeah, I guess. Do you have any old lady exception files in the folder? Last exception files. Let me look. I don't think so. I pretty much keep those deleted. Oh no, I do have a couple. Yeah. I have three of them from today. Two from today. I didn't see last exception pop up when she tried to load into the lot. No, I didn't see any last exceptions pop up either. But yeah, I do have one here from at like 1 o'clock, a last exception that's here listed in my mod folder. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. And until next time, bye guys.